Hi, my name is Christine Deng, and this is my Draw My Life video. I'm currently 17 years old, and I'm full Cantonese, which is basically a dialect of Chinese. I speak both languages, Mandarin and Cantonese, but I can't read or write because Chinese school was terrible, and I quit that, man. I have my mom, dad, half-brother, and half-sister from both sides. Like most Asian families, my parents came to the US to find success and happiness that was rumored to be overflowing in the US. I was born in Hayward and raised in Fremont/San Leandro. What I mean by being raised in Fremont/San Leandro is that as my parents began to adjust to their occupations and American society, they didn't have much time to raise me. And so, from when I was a couple months old until maybe 6 or 7, I lived with my godparents and my grandma in San Leandro while coming home occasionally to Fremont to see my parents. I remember my 4 sources of entertainment at my godparents and grandma's house, because it's pretty boring there. There was the original Pokemon movie, Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill, and The Simpsons. I legitimately thought the last 3 were kids' cartoons, and so basically imagine a 1-year-old watching Beavis and Butthead and laughing. So this is probably where my strange humor came from. I have or still have a huge mooncake box. Just imagine a mooncake box. It's maybe 12 by 12, filled with Pokemon cards. All of the original 150, maybe from a generation before me too. And so I looked up some of my cards on eBay. I'm pretty sure I could pay for my college tuition if I sold those cards. So if anyone wants some Pokemon cards, hit me up because I never play with them. And so other than TV though, I remember watching Paw, which is basically grandma in Cantonese, bake traditional Chinese pastries every day. I got fat really quick. She had so many desserts. I remember just sitting there watching her like a fat little girl, licking the stuff that she didn't clean up. There was butsaiko, there was rice pastry, dan tat, which is egg tart, etc, etc. If you're Cantonese, you understand me. And so as I got super chubs quick, I remember I wouldn't even leave a speck of rice on the bowl because I thought I was helping out the person who had to wash the dishes. I was pretty cool fat girl. I don't know. It was pretty considerate actually. So as I was a walking pizza face, I thought I was pretty hot. I remember wearing my red or pink headband every morning and thinking, oh yeah, Christine, you're looking good today. Anyways, I had a tough time in school. I was a brat and I wouldn't say I was treated badly, but I just had a lot of misunderstandings. For example, I remember in preschool I was drinking milk with my friend Patrick, that's Patrick, but we were bored and so I poured the milk onto a plate and told him to lick it up like a dog. And then, I'm pretty sure Patrick enjoyed it, but the yard duty definitely disagreed. Total bitch, man. She gave me a timeout and I cried there for 2 hours on timeout as she was yelling at me for doing something wrong. And honestly, I still don't think I did anything wrong. We're just enjoying ourselves and Patrick just was thirsty. So whatever. Different topic. I wouldn't be who I am without mentioning my parents. My mom is definitely the one to support the family. My mom is a home loan consultant and my dad's a tile construction worker. And so both my mom and dad battled 2 different strengths, mental and physical. Since the beginning, I've always seen my mom as the strong one. She comes home in the middle of the night with her headaches and sore back and everything. I'm pretty sure it's a non-stop hell. Love your moms, guys. My dad, on the other hand, he taught me to never give up. He would come home tired and exhausted from his physically strenuous days. His knees would constantly ache and he'd have to sit down all the time. Neither of my parents attended college, and so only my mom speaks English. Independence was key to my growing up and still is today. I remember translating for parent-teacher conferences, helping to read and explain a lot of things, and just eventually never going to events requiring my parents. On many occasions, the lack of communication just ended up leaving things not happening. Here's some stuff about middle school. Lots of jokes about private parts, 17 pairs of Converse and some of them painted on. Made some lifelong friends, dorky nicknames, emo eyeliner, tons of that. I actually tried in school, and neon yellow skull candy headphones. Now it's high school. I'm not gonna talk too much about high school because I'm still in school and that's kind of weird, But high school has definitely been an experience of discovery. I tried to branch myself into a variety of things in order to one day find the perfect place where I belong. And so along the way, I've created many great friends and I've enjoyed many lasting memories. And I know it looks like my college app, but it's not my college app, okay? These are just like different memories of my high school career that have really shaped me. And all of this leads back to me having a question mark. I have a question mark because I have no idea what I'm doing. Even though I have all these words on a paper, in the end I still don't know where I belong, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to know for a long time, and I'm sure many of you can relate. Then I have my art. I've been taking classes since I was probably 6 years old. I began with traditional Chinese painting, and then I branched out to different medias of color pencil, painting, sketching, etc. I began with understanding shadow and light play, and just understanding the basics of art until eventually allowing myself to draw more creative things, something out of personal thought. And in the end, art's become an escape of mine. It's just basically a way for me to apply a different perspective into everything I do in my life, because we have verbal communication, but we also have visual communication. And because of art, I've been able to see a lot of different things in different ways. And I thank my mom every day for taking me to art class. And that brings me to the end, or not really, to be continued, because I'm still 17 years old and I don't really know what I'm doing. And I'm sure many of you don't really know what you're doing right now either. I know it's college season, and a lot of us are trying to decide what we're gonna do for the rest of our lives. But don't worry, whatever decision you make will be fine. Thank you, Brian, for making me do this video. I would never have thought of doing a Draw My Life video, because why would I do a Draw My Life video? Who's even watching this video? But yeah, thanks for helping me out and filming the entire thing and just being so pro with your videography. And thinking of me when it came to art. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.